Hey, it's been a while. Sorry about that. But as promised, I am back with some EU4 achievement run. And this time, the achievement I decided to go is the Sudanese Expedition, which is a pretty straightforward achievement. As you can read, it's just conquer two regions as Morocco. So yeah, let's get into it. After doing some estate stuff, I picked my three rivals as England, Aragon, and Castile, and I allied Tunis. And I bought the free company because I wanted to go against Tlemcen as fast as possible and just full annex them. That way Tunis doesn't go west and I can go as much east as possible all the way to Tunis. My plan was to let them take Mzab, Tugor, and Jed, the orange one, because I didn't care about them. And as I said, I wanted to go against Tlemcen super quick, so that's what I did. I'm declaring war right now. I'm not wasting any time. They're only allied to two random miners, so I really don't care. As I am waiting for the siege of Tel San, I realize that Tlemcen is currently sieging down Tunis, which I did not call in, which means that Tunis declared war on Jared, the orange one. That way they joined in and they are sieging down. So now I need to speed it up because I don't want Tunis to go against Tlemcen and occupy some provinces. Great fort timing, by the way. Thank you. Thankfully, Tunis did not go through Tlemcen. They were really forcing on the orange one. That way I was able to occupy everything I wanted. I'm just waiting for the siege and I'm just replacing the two miners just cause money. And a bit later, after the siege is done, and that Jared finally peace out, I'm able to full annex Tlemcen. As I said, I'm not planning to go into Mzab and Tugor, which means I don't really care about aggressive expansion. It was only 44, and I'll just annex my vassals, but don't create aggressive expansion, which means I will have some time to chill out before conquering more. And just now, I remember, hey, I can raid coasts, and I finally do it. So I raid the entire coast of the Iberian Peninsula and make mad cash. That was an easy 230 ducats. Nice. And with that money, I finally decide to grab the Maghrebi bonus for navies, which means more money when I pillage. You thought I forgot to raid Ireland. I did not. A while later, I get a call to arms to go against Mzab. A little overkill, Tunis maybe, but sure. I decided to steal the occupation of Lagwat. No reasons in particular, just for pretty borders and that's it. But they got there before I could get there, so it didn't do anything. I just left back and didn't do anything during the war. A long time later, I get 190 with all of my vassals, so I just decide to make them all annex in 1 month tick. That way they don't care, and I just annex everything. Yeah. And boom, I have pretty borders now. Nice. The entire time I'm checking for a way to get a reconquest against Portugal, but I'm never strong enough alone, and Tunis never wants to join in because either they have a truce or they're too weak or some weird random fact. I tried to ally the French, but it didn't work. But after a long time of improving relation, I'm able to ally and royal marry the Ottomans. Also, every time I can, I raid. So every time I raid, I get so much money. So I build a lot of buildings. So now I'm making so much money all the time. I have level 1 advisors already. I'm missing one, but I eventually will figure it out and put another one. I'm doing big time skips because nothing really is happening. I'm just waiting to finish the Imperial Cities, which will happen in 100 days. I just need the final mosque to be built. After that, I will be able to finish the Saharan route mission, which will give me Tuat, the province I need to go into the Sahara. As I am still checking to be able to fight Portugal, I'm still not able to, but I finally am able to finish the Imperial Cities, which I just keep it at Fez because it's a greatly defensible province. And I get the Sahara Expedition, which gives me Tuat, which lets me go into Timbuktu. And the game is finally started. For idea slot time, I thought about it. I wanted to go expansion or exploration first, but decided since I'm already bordering Timbuktu, I will just expand first and then get exploration and colonize the stuff. So I went with a military idea instead. Quantity. I wanted more people. Speaking of, after another round of raiding, I just go in on Timbuktu. They don't have good allies, so I just go in. Which, to be fair, the war went exactly as you would expect. I am technologically equal to any European, and it's Timbuktu. So yeah, they died, and I won. Unfortunately, Katsina was annoying, and they were way further than I thought, because if you can see, they have a slightly border there, which means they expand more west, and then more, and then more. This seems like a good thing, since I can just annex everything, but I can't, because now it's too much. I need to leave them alone. Great. So I leave them alone in Do, but still annex the rest. Also, fun little tip here for EU4. When you are going into Terra Incognita, if the enemies around you don't know you exist, they will not get the AE penalty. Which is why when I take all of this, only Timbuktu would be in a coalition, because they're the only one that would be close enough to get the AE and knows me. But still, I finally managed to just piece them out after a long time of waiting for the war score to go back up. But I think that's gonna be where we leave it for today. I know it's only 7 minutes. I think I will start doing way shorter videos. Instead of the 20-25 minutes I usually do, I think I'll go for a more 7 to 10 minutes. That way it's easier to watch, it's quicker to watch. And it's also, personally, way easier to just edit. The total length of like the mini-series will be relatively the same. I will try to edit them the same way, but just end the videos quicker. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and see you on the next one.